And welcome back to the guide. Next up in the series, we'll be taking a look at Mystery of the Monkey Cage on Tall, Tall Mountain. This is another one of those sort of rare cases in Super Mario 64 where in order for the star to spawn at all, you're going to be needing to select this star from the, star select screen when you enter Tall, Tall Mountain. If you were to select any other star, the star within the level just doesn't spawn at all. So make sure to keep that in mind as you're heading on up the mountain. And we will be heading all the way up to the top of the mountain again, pretty much just like our previous video on Scale the Mountain, when we first started Tall, Tall Mountain. Looks like I took a little bit of a shortcut there. That's just kind of an alternate way to get up to this area. You can, of course, can go all the way around like we did in the first video. Otherwise, getting up to the top of the mountain is pretty much going to be the same. I can hear that monkey being obnoxious already. That is, of course, where we are headed. I believe there are two monkeys on the stage when you select this star, so don't get confused. The monkey on top of the mountain, the very top of the mountain where the previous star was, is the one that we're heading towards. And this is kind of funny. Past me sort of forgets how this star works. At the time I was recording it, I remembered that the star fell straight down. So I hopped on top of it and tried the ground pound, and of course that is not how the star works. So give me a second, I'll remember. Eventually I was like, oh yeah, Mystery of the Monkey Cage, Monkey Cage. So we'll head on the rest of the way up here, and there's the monkey there. And this is probably the harder part of the star, is just catching this guy. I found that obviously if you run at him a little bit too quickly and he's cornered, he'll jump over your head. But as you'll see here, if you corner him and then sort of tiptoe towards him, just as long as you don't move towards him too fast, he won't jump over you. It's sort of interesting. It looks like there's some sort of mechanic with your own movement speed there, so go ahead and catch him any way you can, and make sure to agree to let him go. When you do that, he'll start wandering back towards that cage. And when you eventually get there, he'll hop on top of it and send the cage down, because apparently that monkey weighs more than Mario does. Either that or there is some sort of monkey magic involved. I think I just made that in my head canon. Monkey magic. There it is. Some monkey ritual that's going to send that down. So at this point you can kind of decide whether or not you want to safely walk down the mountain the way you came, or you can kind of just do as I do here and just hop on down. You'll take some fall damage if you land on the platform, but of course you're not going to be fighting anything after landing there, so I don't really think that there's much problem in doing that. I guess, if anything, watch out for landing in the water, because the water could wash you away. To be perfectly honest, I don't really remember how quickly that water moves. You know, some water is like really moving and it can like pull you away and you can't do anything about it, but I don't remember that water being all that bad. So I think you can land in the water and just swim up or hop up in any way you want. So anyway, that's how I collect that star. Thank you so much for checking out the video, and I'll see you in the next one.